If you are looking for ways to slow down or even reverse aging, we have some great news for you. New studies have been done on supplementation and how it can reverse the hallmarks of aging. Welcome to our brand new video. Today we will be talking about how improved glutathione affects anti-aging, more specifically, GlyNAC. GlyNAC is the combination of glycine and n-acetyl-cysteine or NAC. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and turn those notifications on so you won't be missing out on our videos. In August 2022, a study has been done on GlyNAC. They selected 241 older adults and narrowed it down to 24 participants within the age of 61 to 80 years old. This group was studied for 16 weeks. There was also a group of 12 young adults with the age of 25 till 28, and they were on trial for 2 weeks. In the group of the young adults, they did not see much improvement in the glutathione levels, since younger adults have more glutathione in their system. The more we age, the more glutathione levels drop. The levels of glutathione stay stable until around the age of 45. After that, the levels drop down rapidly. The group of 24 older adults was divided in 2 groups. The first group were taking GlyNAC for 16 weeks, and they gave the other 12 participants a placebo. In the results of this study, you can see the increasing of glutathione in muscle. But other tests have been done to see the levels of glutathione and how it has improved after 16 weeks. They tested on several things that decrease while we age. After 16 weeks, it reduced all the different factors that happen with aging. After 16 weeks of GlyNAC, the levels of glutathione were almost as high as the levels of the young adults, which is incredible. This shows that GlyNAC reverses multiple age-associated abnormalities and promote health in aging humans. But what is glutathione? Glutathione is one of the most powerful antioxidants in your body. It is made up of 3 amino acids: glutamine, glycine, and cysteine, also known as NAC. It helps detoxify chemicals in your body. Glutathione slows down the damage to your cells and has anti-aging properties. For a long period, it used to be thought that all oxidants were bad, and that when cells are damaged, they release more oxidants and further damage the core of the cell. So it was thought that in order to prevent that from happening, the oxidants needed to be reduced. A study has been done on mice where they would increase the oxidants in the body, but the study showed that more oxidants did not accelerate the process of aging. They have come to the conclusion that it is better to balance out the antioxidants with the oxidants. The purpose of the oxidants is to stimulate the cell to become more sufficient. But what really happens is that instead of signaling to the cell to become better, the oxidants become so great that they damage the cell. So instead of decreasing oxidants, it is important to find the balance between antioxidants and oxidants. Glutathione is the most abundant antioxidant which regulates oxidative stress and immune function. Aging is associated with low levels of glutathione and higher levels of oxidants. So if aging is associated with low levels of glutathione, why not just taking glutathione supplements? The reason why this is not recommended is that oral glutathione supplements are not absorbed very efficiently by the body. Many studies shown that oral glutathione supplementation doesn't significantly increase levels of glutathione in the blood. There are supplement companies that have developed liposomal glutathione, which can be absorbed directly into the cell. But as mentioned before, the goal is to balance oxidants with antioxidants. If the glutathione is refilled and absorbed directly into the cell cannot regulate the amount of antioxidants that it got. By using GlyNAC, you're using what you need to refill the levels of glutathione instead of increasing the levels of glutathione and messing with the regulation of it. So instead of using glutathione, they used the benefits of glycine and NAC combined, in other words GlyNAC, to reverse the hallmarks of aging. The tests that have been done show promising results. The participants found that they could walk a bit faster, had more strength, and lost some weight. All the points that have been tested did improve, and while the results seem promising, more tests on more participants need to be done. And with that being said, we have come to the end of our video. Thanks for tuning in to learn more about GlyNAC. We hope this video has helped you understand the role glutathione plays in the body and how it can help to reverse aging. Remember, while glutathione is important for the body and plays a huge role in reversing aging, it is not recommended to take glutathione supplements by itself. The goal is to balance the oxidants with the antioxidants and to refill the levels of glutathione instead of creating an overload. If you want to refill your levels of glutathione, you can try to supplement with glycine and NAC, in other words, GlyNAC. Consulting with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian can provide personalized guidance on GlyNAC supplementation and incorporating them into a well-rounded diet. In our next video, we will explain more about n-acetyl-l-cysteine, also known as NAC, and why it is such an important amino acid. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our informative and animated videos. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future.